This is Dominic Holtz coming to you from Rome, Italy, with a word of hope for Tuesday of the 11th week in Ordinary Time. The Christian counsel to perfection might seem a dangerous sort of counsel. Many people suffer from the desire to be perfect. Perfection, the desire, the pursuit for perfection, can paralyze them in their work. Many a student or an artist, a scholar, has been paralyzed, unable to produce anything, because everything they produce, they see is marked by some flaw, some error that with just a little more work could be made better. And so they can't do the thing that they most want to do. For other people, perfection is even deadlier, and they get the surgeon's scalpel to carve up their own bodies, hoping with one last surgery, one last medical intervention, their bodies will finally be perfect. But they will always find error, always find yet another flaw. And so it seems careless of Jesus to call us to perfection, but that is in fact what he does. However, perfection can mean many things, and in the gospel today, Jesus is quite clear what kind of perfection he wants. He doesn't ask us to be free from error, even though he tells us to be perfect as our Heavenly Father is perfect. We obviously can't be perfect with divine perfection, but there is a way we can, and he tells us what that means. We are to be like the sun and like the rain. Like the sun, we are to shine our glory and our goodness to any who would receive it. It is to be clear and unambiguous. Our Christian life should be lived in a way that all who see it know that we are Christians by our way of life, and by the light of our lives be guided to be able to see where they too might go to live the path of perfection. And our lives are to be like rain, not the terrible rains that destroy by flooding, but the rain that softens the world, softens the earth so that it can produce crops, the rain that cools us down after the fierce heat of the day. So likewise, our mercy, our generosity, our kindness should be given wherever they will be received, whether acknowledged or not, as the rains that are sent by God are simply sent to whomever will receive their goodness. So our bounty should be generous, overflowing for all those who are in need. That is the perfection to which we are called, and that is obtainable by every one of us, no matter what station we find ourselves in life. And that, my brothers and sisters, is a word of hope.